Suicide Squad, Isekai, let's react. So the last episode I ended up watching, it was the first episode for the series, and I honestly think it was a pretty cool introduction for this series. So Amanda Waller sends the Suicide Squad into another world, possibly using Enchantress. And the world that she ends up sending the Suicide Squad to, it's full of orcs, magic, knights, dragons, all of that. And again, it just looked fantastic. It just looked absolutely fantastic. But after the Suicide Squad ends up dealing with a bunch of orcs, as soon as they got there, they get thrown into another prison almost right away. And I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes. But before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So let's jump right in and see what Suicide Squad Isekai has in store for us. So she's I'm assuming she's an evil queen, because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, because, you know, she's having her soldiers mess with, like, you know, like these like poor folks. So chances are she's probably, you know, she's probably evil. Of course, the trope with all the royal people don't even care about anyone else but themselves. You know, down with the royalty. Yeah, the ones who actually took down these brutes that you call trivial manners. What do you mean? The Suicide Squad saved your men. They saved your men from being absolutely destroyed. Already, I hate this queen. I already hate her because, like, she doesn't realize she has like an arsenal by, like, she could have a huge arsenal by having the Suicide Squad on their side. And also, she's like a complete biatch. You see, I like her because she actually seems caring. Like, she cares about you know, the poor people and everything. It seems like she wants to help them out. I like her. I like her a lot already. Yo, she managed to trigger them so hard. So, which means she was spot on with her assessment of them. I feel like Clayface should be able to break out of there pretty easily, unless they have like some sort of like magic that's like blocking his ability to transform and use his powers. But if they don't, you know, he could probably like break out of there. And I love it that he knows that this is an isekai. I love that little like fourth wall break. The fact that he managed to keep time just like that. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, it kind of makes sense that he did keep track of time, because, you know, if suddenly 2 hours pass by, one of them or like all of them are gonna die. Also, he can use his powers. So yeah, like, why didn't he just try that in the beginning? You know, like, if he's able to use his powers, he could have just done that a lot earlier. They are so done with Clayface. There's like this, they are just absolutely done with him. Yeah, they're throwing him under the bus like that. That is great. I love that. That was great. Oh, so they do have a way to potentially they do have a way to nullify his abilities. Okay, so he kind of screwed up there. He kind of screwed up. You see, though, these guys aren't ordinary humans. They're not ordinary humans. They are more than that. Damn, he got rocked. He got rocked. Clayface could just not catch a break. Oh, they're all picking a fight with these ogres. Oh, I love it. I love it that they don't have their like powers, or Clayface doesn't have his powers. Like, they still don't have their gear or anything, but they handle themselves really well. Man, they probably got major respects out of everyone. They got major respects from everyone, I bet. How is King Shark still knocked out though? He is asleep. Rick Flag? Oh, okay. Okay, Rick Flag, he looks kind of sick. He looks kind of sick in the series. I should have expected Rick Flag to be in this. So I'm assuming Rick Flag went there to kind of like gain information, do some reconnaissance and everything, and then he just got captured. So then I wonder what happens to like the rest of Flag's team. Like they probably got, either they got captured too, or like he was probably like the only one that got captured. Okay, with King Shark now awake, right? Chances are they'll be able to get out pretty easily now. Like, I think that, okay, he's gonna try to eat them. He's gonna try to, but I think they can use King Shark to get out of there easily. You know, quick thinking from Rick Flag. Quick thinking. But it seems like, I like how he was able to kind of turn that around, because King Shark was about to eat all of them, but he managed to turn that around to help them out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, She's keeping that's gonna be her new thing. Oh, never mind. It just broke that easily. But yeah, I feel like Harley Quinn using those, like, I think what they call them, wands. Yo, if Harley Quinn had that, she would be devastating. She would be absolutely devastating. So he's freeing everyone. I guess it caused like a big commotion, so like they can get out like without while the guards are occupied. So I'm assuming those orgs are gonna follow them and like kind of like follow along the Suicide Squad because like they respect them after they got in their like their butts handed to them. But I also love this jailbreak sequence. This is kind of crazy. This is a cool jailbreak. Oh no, Harley Quinn got that club again. She got the wand again. But yeah, this is a pretty cool jailbreak. You had like the Suicide Squad members working together with like all the other prisoners, especially the orgs that they just took down. It's kind of sick. This kind of sick jailbreak. No, they did not add like a little dance for this prison break. No, they did not. I appreciate that though. I appreciate it. But yeah, this was a pretty sick prison break. I gotta say, this was pretty nice. I like the choreography and everything with it, especially that little dance that like Clayface was doing. That was a nice little touch for this. So she wanted to talk to Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad. I think that would be interesting to see. Yeah, so you got to use them. You got to use the Suicide Squad since you said, War, like you need to use every resource that you can. Use the Suicide Squad. Dang, he showed up a little too late. Wow, they managed to put graffiti in everything. Okay, so they're still there. So now they kind of just took the prison like as their own domain type of thing. Wow, they're all cool with each other now. After that prison break, they're all cool with each other because they managed to take over that prison and everything. Okay, so that was nice. That was a nice little episode, you know, like, so the Suicide Squad, they're in prison and everything, you know, because they come from another world, and the people of that world doesn't understand them, or like they don't understand like their technology and everything, so like they're kind of like cautious of them, so that's why they put him into prison in the first place. And so, you know, Clayface tries, like he was able to break out, and then, you know, he monologues and everything, kind of makes fun of the rest of the Suicide Squad, saying like, you know, like, I hate that I had to leave you guys, but as the main character and everything, as the main hero, your guys' support is helping me, you know, do all of this. And then they throw him under the bus, calling the guards, and then because of that, they end up nullifying his powers just for a while. They get into their first like prison fight against some ogres because like they were messing with them and everything, and they managed to take them down pretty easily, which was pretty nice to see. We get introduced to Rick Flag and find out that, like, you know, the Suicide Squad, they weren't the first team to go into this world. Amanda Waller sent another team before, and that was like Rick Flag's team. So I wonder, like, we only see Rick Flag, but like we also get to see just like a few of the members that he possibly went with, but we don't know like the outcome of them. Chances are they probably escaped, so they probably have powers maybe, or like certain abilities that managed to kind of get them away, and Rick Flag was just the only one who got captured. And then we have that nice little prison break after, you know, King Shark wakes up and he's hungry, he's about to eat them, but then they're like, yo, you can get food if you just get us out of here. And yeah, that's how the whole prison break starts. And honestly, that was a nice little prison break. I gotta say, that was pretty nice, especially like that little dance that Clayface was doing with a bunch of like ogres and everything. Was it necessary? Probably not, but I definitely enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, and I appreciate that. And so the Suicide Squad and the other prisoners ended up like taking over the prison itself, which it's I like it. It definitely seems like something the Suicide Squad members would definitely do. But we also get introduced to the Queen and everything, and she's, like I said, kind of like a total biatch. You know, she seems like an evil queen and everything. Her daughter actually cares about like the people who are suffering, like in the poor folks and everything. So she cares about them. So she asked, what was his name? Like Cecile, the one night that we got, like that we saw in the first episode, she asked him to go like and talk with Harley Quinn and the rest of the Suicide Suicide Squad members, you know, in hopes that like they can help them win this war and everything will like become in peace and whatnot. So I like the daughter more than the queen because, you know, the queen, she's horrible. But yeah, a nice little episode here. This was definitely a nice one, again, especially that prison break. That prison break was just, I loved it. I enjoyed that prison break moment. But I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.